Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to the Lucky Lotus FM podcast. I'm Jimmy.
My name's Brijesh.
Brijesh is going to introduce our guest.
Well, let me introduce him. So this guy, his name is Neil. Neil, you want to tell us about yourself?
Yeah, of course. Pleasure to have me on, guys. My name is Neil Nandwani. I'm here talking about Mirchi4U, a new hot sauce brand we've launched for our food and beverage startup. And happy to get started with you guys on this new take of Hot Ones.
Yeah, here we go.
Episode 27, 28?
28.
28. Episode 28.
3 tries to get this.
So, this is the best take.
This is the
so
best
believe
take.
it or not, this is the best take.
Okay, so we're gonna be. This is gonna be the style of the Hot One. So we're gonna be asking him a couple questions, and he'll explain his hot sauces, how he got introduced to it, like why he even wanted to start it. But here we go. Watch us suffer. This is going to be fun.
So we're doing hot ones with hotter questions, but we can't use the hot ones. We're just a fan of hot ones. So this is Hot Lucky Lotus. Are you sweaty? I'm not sweaty. You're sweaty.
On your own. He decided that.
I did because it's probably copyrighted for
you're
hot
right,
ones.
You're right.
So we're not plugging hot ones, but we're fans of hot ones. We've got a half a pineapple we cracked, but Burjesh's mother is very upset that we're wasting.
But
that we will
beautiful.
eat.
It is beautiful.
We got how many wings?
We got 10. 10, actually 8 up here. 2 are hidden. Don't
2
worry.
were hidden, so they were supposed to be a surprise, so now they're not a surprise.
Well, no one told me that. Here we go.
All right,
Lack of communication.
Before we get started, would you want to plug your socials, Neil? So where can people find you and your brand?
Yeah, I got you. So we're on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. All the socials are Mirchi_4_U. We also have a website, Mirchi4U.com. That's about it. Right now we're doing pop-up shops and this kind of thing.
Ship to all 50 states?
Ship to all 50 states.
Puerto Rico?
Not Puerto Rico at the
Guam?
moment. Not Guam. No
outlying
you got
states.
He's still working out the kinks for the commercial
not
invoice.
international, yeah,
U.S.
it's all
provinces.
Yeah, any U.S. American Samoa?
American Samoa.
The Big Island in Hawaii?
Man.
Wakahiki.
Where have you gotten an order from and you said, oh my God, I can't believe this order's going there?
We had one from Alaska, believe it or not.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
That's actually top 10 for hot sauce in the United States.
I can imagine.
Have you ever thought about putting a personal note and being like, you're the first Alaskan order?
I did. So actually, right now as we're starting up, I'd write every hand note to every customer that buys on e-commerce just to say thank you. And I did tell them, this is surprising.
So when are you going to quit doing that?
Pretty soon, actually. Now we're on back order, so I can't really keep up. But
you ever snuck a note in there that's like addressed from your dad's perspective? That's like, my son's making me do this. I'm a slave laborer. Please make him stop.
I haven't thought of that yet. No.
Yeah, I wonder why you haven't thought of that.
I'm just throwing things,
yeah.
I'm throwing out buzz marketing ideas. That's just what I'm doing.
The only buzz are the toothpicks, man.
Yeah, there we go. We're sucking down some nicotine. You popped a milligram 12?
Yeah, 12 milligram. It's not even a Zen. I call it a Zen. I forgot what it was called. Red Fires. It's an off-brand Zen.
Where'd you get those? Dubai?
Not Dubai, right up the street. Might as be. It's owned by people that live in Dubai, so.
All right.
It might as well be.
We've got 4 questions that we're going to ask. So we're going to do a question a piece. Then we're going to try one of the sauces, review the sauce, tell us what we think. We're going to say what our favorite is. We're going to go through. We've got a prototype sauce, right? What's that prototype orange one for our viewers at home?
Yeah, so we got that one. That's a new release we're doing next week. It's a tequila-infused mango habanero. It's one of our fruity ones. Each sauce we have a vinegar base, we got a mustard oil based, and a tequila infused. And we also have a dry rub sprinkled on the pineapple and on the 2 hidden ones that BK likes to jump to. But,
yeah,
so we got 3 sauces and a rub, showcasing the rub and the mango habanero next week before the National Convention of Hot Sauce.
Sweet. That is actually really cool, dude. You're already
Appreciate it.
So when did you start this?
It's been a year process. It started back a year, just the idea of it.
Yeah.
Concept to reality. Actually, we launched in August.
Okay, no, that's really impressive.
Is that your question? Is that your one
No, it's
question?
not.
Okay.
No, I would be eating.
Now you
hot
gotta take a
sauce
shot
on
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just
you put a straw in there and suck it all the way back.
Dude,
Get your sodium intake for the day.
Should we snort the dry rub?
No, we should not.
We shouldn't. You're right. That's a bad idea.
All right, so we'll start with question number 1 for wing number 1 for sauce number 1. Tell us a little bit, just how did you get started? What made you want to make a hot sauce?
Yeah, I mean, not someone just comes into it and says, yeah, I'm going to make a hot sauce one day, But as a kid growing up, especially now, I wanted to always create something, whether it been in hotels, restaurants, and supper clubs that we have, or in clothing and suits, but wanted to leave something behind. This was actually a family affair, Mom, Dad were at a winery. Dad saw a manufacturing process of bottling and labeling, so this was cool. Sent it to me. As a collective idea, we came up with it. I did culinary in undergrad at the University of Las Vegas my first year. somehow transitioned into nightlife and came back and decided to make a hot sauce. So it's been a process, a journey up for this last 2025.
Well, that's sick, dude. It's one thing to actually have an idea and actually another to bring it to fruition.
Yeah.
Actually getting it started.
I think the most frustrating part of starting a small business is you're the only person that cares about it, and you're the only person, if you're between a problem, that wants to get it done. Like, at this point, it's you and your dad, right? It's a family-run business.
Yeah, mom, dad, they're all in it, hands-on.
So, like, at that point, the other, like, cool thing about running your own business is you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, tangible, hands-on. I whatever I say goes. It's created, but there's no, how do you say that, corporate backing, I have to go hands-on this, but
he will accept corporate backing. If the check comes, he wants it.
Check don't bounce, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Good question, big
so
boy.
my question, here we go.
Yeah.
So when you first started making your hot sauces, who was the poor soul that had to actually try them first? And was it too hot for them, or did they have to tap out or anything like that?
So, I mean, it took about a year for the processing for the recipes to get done, right? So you're in the kitchen, you're experimenting, you don't know what you're doing. There's a lot that goes into it, and blending stuff up or getting a commercial processing. But we're all taste testing, smelling, checking the peppers out. It's when you dive into it, you dive fully.
There we go. No, so who was how do I put this? Who was the first person to try a hot sauce? Outside of you.
Outside of me, I had some friends in Atlanta. I had some just close family friends. We sampled out. I made about 100 to 150 bottles.
Yeah.
Gave them all out. Got the feedback collecting. So we did that kind of test study.
Sweet.
So around the city of Memphis and Atlanta. And then once we got the feedback and collected, finalized the 2 recipes, sent it off to University of Tennessee, Knoxville, where it's accredited. So that's where all the lab testing is doing for the mango. But pretty much anyone that I could see. This past week in New York, I was there for 10 days.
Yeah.
And I was sampling, selling, slinging sauce on the subway. Anyone that wanted to, I got to post these videos on the Instagram. But
no, you should. You 100% should, dude. Yeah. So you basically got lost in the sauce when you're up there.
I ain't lost in the sauce yet. Yeah. I'm just dripping in it right now.
There we go, dude. Yeah. There we go.
All right, so we're going to try sauce number 1, wing number 1.
So we got here, this is the oil base. It's called Sizzle Drizzle.
Here we go.
10 calories per seasoning, so we'll go with this.
Let's work our way in and out. We'll do the far one and the far one.
Gotcha. So here we do the sealing on this, so it's bottle sealed.
Smart,
There we go.
So
we know we're getting some fresh stuff. There's nothing else in there.
Yeah, fresh batch. So small batch, always fresh ingredients. The best thing about Sizzle Drizzle and the vinegar base is there's no preservatives. There's no xanthan gum like other hot sauces. So these are the 2 first to come out of Tennessee that we've launched.
Good, because I don't like xanthan gum.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers, guys.
All right, here we go. Oh my God, that's comically loud.
The ASMR. I like this one.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good. That's really good, dude. Wow.
Yeah, so first it's subtle. It hits the oil that amplifies the notes. This is more for your marination, your drizzling, your dipping sauce, your hot wings. You can marinate in them, wings. But any oily food's amazing with it. But no preservatives, no xanthan gum, none of that artificial flavors. These are 2 of the top creme of the creme premium products that we outsource.
Someone's driving at 9 a.m. that's supporting this podcast, just listening to a little ASMR of these wings and this sauce in our mouth.
Yours was impressive. Yours was like a whole crunch.
I'm gonna put mine in this, just like that.
Done.
Okay, sweet. So what are you gonna drink out of?
I'm not.
Okay,
I'm ready. I'm prepared.
There we go. We'll be sharing a cup. That's what's
all right. One more time. What was that sauce called?
So this one is the Sizzle Drizzle. The mustard oil sauce is a hot oil sauce. It's our take on it. 10 calories for serving size.
Well, we got to ask.
Dude, that's really good.
What'd you say? Surface size?
Serving.
Oh, I thought you said something else. Where'd you come up with the name Sizzle Drizzle?
Just thought about it. I thought of hot oil when you pour it on it. One night I was thinking, you pour it on, you marinate it. I want it to sizzle to fire. So that's what I thought of in your taste buds, and just thought Sizzle Drizzle, something catchy.
Dude, and that's a nice logo too.
I like that it finishes different than it starts for that one.
Yes.
I don't know how to describe that one, but I felt like it was going to be like a Heinz 57 taste to it, but then it changed into a totally different sauce.
You just said there's no preservatives or anything like that. No xanthan gum.
Well, I'm not comparing it to it. I'm just telling you that's what it... All right, whatever. Question number 2, Brijesh.
Okay, so there's like millions of hot sauces out there. So what makes yours unique? Like it's a lot of other ones also like say that we don't put any preservatives, or they say they don't put any preservatives in there. Like what about your hot sauce stands out from other hot sauces?
Yeah, of course. This is it's not really truly a hot sauce. Yeah, it's spicy. It's got a kick to it.
Yeah.
But this is a craft. This is a gourmet sauce. I'm going back to in depth when I was in culinary, trying to figure out things, different recipes. Mom, she's a certified chef and actually mixologist through Georgia.
Yeah.
So with her ideas coming in and saying mixing this and that, Dad's a big connoisseur, a big foodie, so just getting ideas and balancing. But it's family run. This is a vision, a dream that I've been doing, and I don't even want it to be a sauce. I want it to be a showpiece. There's some things I have that I want it to be. Like, I want this to be a bottle of an actual chili. So when I go to, overseas and get this done, I got some crazy ideas. I'm going to do it. But this is just to get the name out there. This to be, to get people together.
Tabasco needs to watch out.
Tabasco can keep Tabasco.
Yeah.
Who's on your list? Who do you want to take over first? Tabasco, Texas Pete?
So I'm not trying to take over. I'm just trying to put myself out there. This is mine. I don't see any competition, to be very honest. I'm just
You're not in a
my
segment
lane.
with them. You're in a different segment.
I'm in a different level, different mindset. So I'm just pushing this through. And honestly, it's a passion project. At this point, I've already won because I have a concept to reality. I'm like, wow, I'm already looking at it. It hits all five senses. This was a vision back end of December 2024. 2025. I was talking to people. And, when you meet people, they say, what do you do for a living? There's a lot of answers to that one question, but now I say, I sell hot sauce.
Well, dude,
and they look at you like, what?
Like, what is it? Yeah, you're right. Probably when you think of hot sauce, you're like, oh, like ketchup, mustard, things like that, just condiments. Yeah. But it's like here, you're actually like, you got some backing, even family history. Like you said, your mom, your dad. Your mom was a pro chef. Your dad's a foodie. But that kind of translated into you too. Like first year in college, culinary school. That's awesome too, man. So it's just something I bet it's been lurking in the back of your mind and just finally all made sense. You started connecting the dots.
Yeah, this actually just came in fruition. I just wanted to leave something behind. When you do something, you leave this earth. You're doing something. I want to leave something behind, and this is just a passion project for myself. And I said, let me just go ahead and create it.
All right, I got a question about passion. Tell me about this logo.
Yeah, of course. So Mirchi4U. So Mirchi actually translates the Hindi word to English.
Is that true?
For spicy.
Is that true?
Chili.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
don't know. I'm fact checking.
Yeah, fact check.
Can we fact check that? Can we fact check it?
Let him finish the statement.
Well, I just wanted to know if it was true.
But I didn't even hear what he was fully. Okay, never mind. Back to what you were talking about before he rudely interrupted.
No worries. So Mirchi4U, so it translates to spice or chili for you. Try to simplify it down.
Yeah.
So here you have on the logo, it's a big M, stands for Mirchi, but also Memphis, where we manufacture our commercial kitchen here.
Yeah.
Little fire starter, so that's to get the flame going.
Yeah.
This bee actually is a tribute to my mother. So her name's Bianca, but we all call her Queen Bee in the kitchen or out and her friends. So anyone that's known her. So it's a bee messing with fire, essentially, because she's really the brainiac, the mad scientist coming up with all this stuff. And
you put a lot of thought in that.
That's did, yeah. So this is just something, a tribute to my mom and to the brand and family legacy I want to leave behind.
And then, sticking on logos, how long did it come up? How long did it take you to come up with the concept of the logo? How many iterations did you have to go through before you're like, hey, this is actually something I can get behind? Because I can tell you personally, took us forever.
Especially with an Indonesian man on Fiverr.
God, dude, every 5 hours.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out. You did make a great logo though. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, honestly, just endless nights thinking, drafting up. AI was a big help as well, and then picking brains and just going on walks, looking out and saying, what can I leave behind? So this is just something I thought. It's a bridge, and this is what I would try to leave. The message in the bottle, the little message, a little love in a bottle.
Yeah,
it's like a bridge of uniting people on the dinner table, people coming together, and that's why I went to school for hospitality and overseas and in domestic in the United States. So that's just something I thought is a double entendre symbolism.
Yeah,
and then the B, of course, my mom. So
dude, you put a lot of thought into it. That's actually that's impressive because most people, like when you said AI, would just stop at hey, prompt me this, do this, and then they're cool with that. But no, it's no, that's one set of tools you use. After multiple iterations of that too.
Yeah, like you said, it's a tool. I'm not trying to make it a whole personality. Say, do this, but just to help.
Some people don't know that, dude. Some people use that as their personality. So
the world is definitely changing.
It is.
Game's changed.
Yeah, go ahead.
Good stuff all around. Stop. I'm just glad we got the Hindi translation right.
Fact checked, huh?
Yes, exactly.
What he doesn't know, we were lying the whole time.
All right. Those are question number 2. Let's move on to wing number 2, sauce number 2. What do we got next?
So this one's going to be called the original fire starter. It's the original sauce. This is also no xanthan gum, no preservatives. I can show this one.
Here, tell you what. Why is xanthan gum so bad?
I love that you touched my wing.
Dude, stop. We've done worse.
pour it right over the iPad on Brajesh's knees.
You motherfucker.
Yeah, so obviously the artificial flavors, so xanthan gum is what makes the consistency and what makes the longer shelf life and all this. So all these bottles we've gotten are actually pH level tested.
Listen to this crunch. Go ahead.
Okay.
Ready? How do you do that?
This one is way different. Much spicier at the nose. I'll tell you, on the last one, I like the mouthfeel of it. I like the way that it feels. That's a big beer term for people that do craft beer.
Yeah.
Is what is the mouthfeel of a beer?
This is sharp. This is really sharp.
Yeah, so this is the original one. That's our best seller right now. My favorite personal. That's what I eat every day with my eggs. They say don't get high on your own supply, but I've been going through inventory every day.
There we go.
Yeah, but this one, vinegar based, same thing. We outsource black garlic in this. It's infused. So this one is truly like a craft gourmet. This is the original sauce.
Well, that's really nice, dude. I like it. I really like it. What about you?
I'm still finishing my wing.
You are? I should finish.
Is that okay? Could you not? There's starving people out there.
Stop that. Stop that. We might have to edit that. Who knows?
That's a fact. What do you want from me?
Fact check.
All right. I'm gonna put this in there.
You can't cause. Okay, cool.
Would you like to repeat that?
What?
That xanthan gum can cause gut irritation.
Well, that's yeah. I mean, I can imagine. I mean, it's a fake artificial, not preservative. You said it actually it adds.
It helps with the consistency and the shelf life as well. That's what makes your sauces 2, 3, 4 years old, and there you go.
You mother. Dude, that's our water.
Sorry. It was a bad decision. Put bones in the cup.
Yeah, it was. I told you this, dude.
I didn't. You know what? I'll still drink the bone water. A little bone broth.
Ugh. Okay, that's for our Patreon. We'll save for that.
No, but
we got a little crazy on
they
there.
all start in levels. So Sizzle Drizzle, I would say, is the starter level for the heat. Then it goes to the fire starter. And then I also have an unreleased tequila-infused mango habanero.
What was the name of this? You said,
man, that one really ripped my head off. I did not expect it to be that spicy.
Yeah.
That one really snuck up on me.
It's the tip of my tongue that's hurting.
I'm crying underneath these goggles.
Okay, good idea on the goggles.
Yeah, good idea on the putting the bones in the cup, Brijesh.
Good idea on the pineapple.
Yeah, hey, good idea. Let's just glaze everyone.
Yeah. Why not? Okay, it's lined
up. All right,
up.
so what do you think, Brijesh? Do you like the first one or the second one?
Okay, first one tastes smooth. I can eat that every single day.
Yeah, Sizzle Drizzle.
And then that one, that's just for dinner. That'd be amazing for something like.
And that one's name is Neil?
The second one's the original fire starter. So that's good for like Chipotle bowls, your burritos, Thai food, like anything really.
Definitely started the fire.
100% Chipotle. Yes. Yeah. That would be that's such a great sauce for that. But hey, before 1 second, before something here. Look at this. This is how much we love each other.
Talk about a little street food sanitation right there.
Yeah. Okay, whatever.
It's got some backflow.
Yeah, there's something floating.
Just chug it. Come on. It's more filtered than the Ganges.
Well, listen. The Ganges, I do not get like in a 50-mile radius of that river.
Well, you guys know each other before the podcast. So how did you guys meet?
So that's a funny story. We barely ever actually hung out, even though we mostly had the same circle. And on top of that, he lives. I don't want to dox everything, but lives really, really damn close. It's just crazy thing.
I was here for the housewarming actually 20 years ago.
But it was like even then, it's like I think I barely saw you or anything.
I moved out of Memphis when I was 17.
Yeah.
So I was gone. I was in Vegas for a while, and then I went overseas for a bit. But now I'm back.
Just burying the lead that you were born in Hong Kong. How's that happen?
Hong Kong, yeah. Family's from there. I did my second master's degree there. Family's also there. Uncle, aunt, grandpa. So seeing all them. I'll be going now back and forth for work.
Are you shout out the fam? Name off names?
No, I won't, but
no doxing them?
No. Why not? You sure? Address, social security, anything like that?
Blood type? List of fears in your class schedule?
This is what happened the first time because we were talking about like all our friends and we were like naming them, or not him, but I was naming them like first.
He was saying their like first and last name and where they live.
We were just like,
and people were calling in being like, "Yo, quit saying my name on the pod."
Please stop. Because at that point it was like the second or third episode. It's like we don't know where this is going. Please, we do not want to be associated with this. It's like we have careers that we care about.
Yes, exactly.
But now they're asking for shout outs all the time.
There we go. Shout out. You won't get one. My goal is to blow up and forget everybody.
No. It's like, my goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Riff-raff.
We can't wear riff-raff glasses and then not quote them correctly.
Okay, man. What do you cut me down.
Iceberg Simpson.
Neil, one more time. We're going to move into an ad read. Where can everyone find you on social media?
Yeah, so we're Mirchi4U, Mirchi_4_U. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
All right. So we're moving to an ad read.
There we go. So call WCWS Law Firm today. Our expert attorneys are here to make the process smooth and stress-free with services like selling estates, managing wills, resolving disputes, handling trusts, and guiding you through every legal detail. Based right in the heart of Memphis, we are your local probate pros. Reach us at 901-523-1844 or visit WCWSlaw.com now.
Question 3, wing number 3, sauce number 3. What is the third sauce we're going to try? And then I'll ask my question.
Yeah, so this is actually unreleased yet. We're releasing next week. Just got the lab test results through agriculture at University of Knoxville. We're going to do Monday right before the national convention. Yeah. But this one's a tequila-infused mango habanero.
I'm excited for this one.
Oh, God.
This one's mango habanero.
Okay, here we go.
Glad we bought that. I'm telling you right now, my eyebrows are sweating underneath here.
Yeah, the middle one. That's our tester little bottle.
All right. So my question is, you worked in Las Vegas. What did you do in Las Vegas? And how did that set up your sauce brand for success? Like, as far as like, the whole thing about Las Vegas is there's 20 casinos. You've got to differentiate between each casino and draw individual people in with a unique market sell. So like, what helped you being in Las Vegas that you've translated into this sauce?
Yeah, so pretty much perspective, right? It's the persistence, the hustle. So you go out west. Everyone says go west for some reason. Not the biggest fan, but in Vegas, did my undergrad studies. I was working at Wynn Resorts for XS, Encore Beach Club. I helped open up Delilah, the supper club. So back then, we're in hotels and restaurants and getting into it. But this really just the innovation of it. I love lights, the bright lights, the fast pace, and trying to infuse that in the bottle. I want to get different kinds of bottle shapes, different sizes, make something stand out on the shelf. Maybe even like glow in the dark letters with the lights. The Vegas lights shoot you out on the labels. So just different perspective, honestly, open up your eyes to a lot of things.
No, there we go. So, sticking on that stem of the question, so that's where you came from. Like, where do you think you're going? Like, where do you want to go in the United States? Like, I love Memphis, don't get me wrong, but I don't feel like you're in Memphis.
Yeah, I'm coming back. We actually have a commercial kitchen here now that we manufacture out of. Yeah. Tennessee actually has the most lenient laws in the United States.
Yeah.
So we've come here for that. They have the cottage law, then you go into the different kind of manufacturing. But domestic, international is where I want to go and hit the spots. I actually have a lot of international requests recently that are going in, so I have to wait on these tests.
So how would you, so you said you delivered all 50 states, but if you want to deliver internationally, is that a different type of, different process you have to go
different
through?
processes. Even for this one, I didn't know. When you look it up at the beginning of the year and you say, I want to make a hot sauce or some kind of brand, they give you 10 steps on ChatGPT, but within that 10 steps is A, B, C, D through Z that you have to do. So there's different schedule processing, pH level testing to make sure it's acidified, so there's no different bacteria growing.
Gotcha.
From manufacturing to labeling to bottles to outsourcing, really even ingredients is tough to get. So there's a Fresno pepper in these that's tough to get here in Tennessee, but we outsource this through Georgia and other states.
Dude, there we go.
Brijesh, international manufacturing, it's almost like they have to follow another country's set of laws and regulations.
I didn't know there was a standardized version when it comes to hot sauces. You would think it's like everyone agrees on this is hot, this is nice, this is not good. I think that's something that everyone can come and sit down on and like agree upon.
Once you go international, Neil, your response to
things change.
No,
this is hot.
No, I was gonna say you need to just tell people you do import export. And then when they're like, "Oh, what? Go sauces." You wouldn't get it.
You wouldn't get it.
Right now, when people ask, "What do you do for a living?" I say, "I sell sauce." They just look at you. They size you up, see what's that guy about. And that don't make sense.
Dude, most people are. Listen. One thing I've learned is like don't really share that much with people, anyways, just because like everyone. Who knows if anyone's actually supporting you or like we're just talking crap behind your back anyways. You know what I mean? Like most people are not going to understand your vision or like where you're going.
That's why I have glasses on. Just tunnel.
There we go.
Yeah.
Your future's so bright, you got to put them on.
Let's get these sauce on these wings. But I do want to say, Neil, if you notice starting your own brand, it is free for people to support you that are your friends. It's free for them to share
100%.
Yeah, but then it is the biggest hurdle to get some of your friends to actually do that.
100%.
To comment, share.
All of that. I've been blessed with the great continuous support and love that I've had. But yeah, 100% I agree with this. This is a little bit more.
Turn it, Brijesh. You got it at an angle.
They're all flats, mind you, of my observation.
Burjesh is just he has the wing.
I think we should do it on the pineapple.
For
no?
those
Yeah.
of you who are listening, Burjesh has the wing at an angle while we're pouring a liquid sauce on there. That just makes it, it just really pops.
We forgot the
All right.
napkins, huh?
Yeah, we're no.
No,
napkin.
it's on my iPad.
right.
There we go.
Hey,
Ready?
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Here,
Three,
I want to
two,
make that sound.
1. There you go. This has been my favorite so far.
Yeah.
That's really good.
So this is unreleased yet. We launch next Monday with this, and it'll be available on the site. So this is
There's the
tequila-infused.
habanero, folks.
So the tequila is burnt off, obviously, in the cooking, but it amplifies the mango and the clementines that we use, hit the notes, and then the habanero kicks in later for
That's
the slow
really good.
burn.
That's really good.
Yeah, so this is the slow burn.
It's burning. It is burning.
Yeah. So this is more liquidy in this fact. So we have actually people that we've sampled out to that actually doing promotional videos. They just take this like a tequila shooter, like an airplane bottle, and they shoot it.
Yeah, I mean, they'll wake you up.
Let me ask you this. If you take that and your sauce comes out too thin, what do you have to do to it?
Oh, I mean, you don't want it too thin. But then again, you have Tabasco, which is super thin. You put it in Bloody Marys, right? So we actually have one coming out called Mirchi Margaritas, like a spicy marg. It's our take on it. Where I see this company, as you saying, go in before is, it starts off with hot sauce, but we also have like Mirchi snacks, like Mirchi hot nuts, this kind of thing. So we have snacks coming out. We have different kind of spirit attributes going for liquor.
Yeah.
So I want to take this and elevate from sauce to snacks to hopefully a spirit one day.
Well, you can. At least he started. That's the biggest thing. And I just think you're really ambitious. And on top of that, you have to drive to get things done. So I don't see. Of course, there are gonna be hiccups. Knock on wood. It doesn't happen anything too serious. But it's just it's like anything with life. You're gonna see hiccups. At least you have the drive to look past it and keep going.
Thank you, man.
Because I think that's what separates everybody. Right, just starting and being consistent and sticking with it.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's showing up's half the battle.
Yep.
So that's what that is.
That was good stuff. One more time, that sauce's name that's coming out unreleased, first mentioned on the Lucky Lotus.
I'll
FM
go ahead and say
podcast.
it. The name we have for this one is called Tango Mango. So for this, we want
nice.
So it's the habanero and a mango dancing on your taste buds is what we're gonna release.
Dancing.
One,
Did you
one
really-
sit, one burn.
Did you think that one was spicier? I thought that one was not as spicy as the last one we did.
Last one was really spicy. It was when you said it was spicy, I was anticipating it, but it's still I'm now what you said about the afterburn. I'm feeling the afterburn.
Oh, no.
Below my lip.
I know. Absolutely. That one was great. I like that one. That's been my favorite. I like that one, then the first one, and then the last one, the hot one.
All these will taste great with a Chipotle burrito, dude. Ever since you mentioned that,
Is that where you think this should go? They should just go direct to Chipotle.
I think this should be amazing on Chipotle burritos.
Yeah, we want to go, retail and restaurants. So one of the restaurants we're going to target this year that we're trying to and talking with is trying to do it with Flower Child. Reach out to them. They're all natural restaurants. They have 9, I believe, maybe 11 now in the United States. But they supply different kind of natural foods and organic materials that way.
Well, there we go.
What is, I got to ask, what's the price point for each of these sauces?
Yeah, so when we do festivals and pop-ups, we're doing it for $15.99. Online retail is $19.99, but that includes shipping. So it's free shipping domestic. That's included in the price. $19.99 to flat rate, no tax, just straight up $19.99.
That's a good price. That's a really good price. And these are these are gourmet hot sauces.
You're
so it makes
getting what
sense.
you pay for, right?
Yeah.
You're getting no natural.
I mean, basically, the way I think about it, people love craft cocktails. You go
Yeah.
to a bar, you're paying $20 to $25 for espresso martini.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's gone in 25 minutes, maybe less. If you're Jimmy, you're tanking it down. You're getting electrocuted that way. But
now that's my buddy. I got to shout out Drew Jones on his bachelor party. He drank 9 espresso martinis.
First and last name, dude.
Yeah, Drew's got a name that no one will be able to identify him. Drew Jones is about 100,000 people in the U.S.
Yeah, that's true.
maybe more. Yeah, but no, it's craft. This is gourmet. This lasts you. I have people calling, texting, saying, "Hey, I finished it in 2 weeks. Where can we go?" So we started a new promotion. 2 promotions going on. 2+ bottles you buy on e-commerce on our websites or Instagram. You'll get code SPICE10, 10% off with free shipping.
We'll make sure to put the banner here.
Yeah, of course. And then we have another one. It's a bottle service promotion. So coming from Vegas, another idea we had is bottle service. So if you buy the product online, your information is registered with me. If you recommend somebody and they have you put your name in the comments, then I will ship you a free bottle personally on me. So that way your stash is replenished. You got me a customer brand awareness thing, so everyone's taken care of.
So you've
We're
got
just going to get free 10 bottles of those burner accounts. Neil's gonna be like, I got 10 bottles to go to the same address. And how many people live in this house?
We've had a couple of people do that, and that's just self-promotional marketing. Is the guys come out and say, hey, I got 3 buddies, they bought a sauce, like, hey, it's 3 bottles, you pick what you want, fire starter, sizzle drizzle. I even told them, you want a mango, I'll send it to you as a tester.
Well, dude, one thing with people, they'll find a loophole to like.
Of course.
Yeah. Mess with you some way.
If you don't mind me asking, what do you power this on? Is it powered on Shopify? And then how'd you pick that?
So right now, we did with GoDaddy, and we're doing TikTok Shop, Instagram as well. But GoDaddy was the simplest platform to utilize right now, and we're switching over, I think, to a Shopify or a different kind of organization to help.
So why not use Amazon or things like that? Is it?
Yeah, so I mean, we're going to be into that. There's a lot of paperwork that needs to go in with it, and we're going to be on Amazon shortly.
Okay.
But there's a lot of logistics.
No, I just assumed because like Amazon's very notorious of just like taking your product and like making their own like sub like kind of crappy product and then like pushing it out of the market.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, you're right. Please, Jeff Bezos.
before someone contacts us.
What are you just putting our?
No, we have a lot of things in the pipeline though. So Amazon, we're trying to push this out. Right now, it's mostly e-commerce, TikTok, and even we're doing a lot of pop-up shops. So next week we're going to the Tennessee National Convention of Hot Sauce in Nashville, October 18th, 19th, East Park.
Yeah.
So we're popping up there. We're doing the expo. From there, we fly to Atlanta. We're doing in 6 different competitions this year we're enrolled in. So hopefully we get accredited for one of those and have fun with that. Be the Atlantucky Brewery in Atlanta.
Don't get stuck at the airport. They had all those people on like a 4-hour wait driving into the Nashville airport the other week.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, we'll be driving, right? So I'll be here for a little bit, then we'll drive down.
There we go, dude. No, and these, okay, so these are just the 6 coming up so far. So your next year, like, what are we thinking? Like, what are the goals that you want to hit?
Yeah. So I do want to release a barbecue sauce. So we're trying to get into that Memphis in May. Hopefully before we have that, we have a barbecue sauce to release.
Yeah.
And working on maybe a snack, but really just amplifying these. We have a Carolina Reaper sauce, like I don't know what I'm gonna name it yet.
Wow.
But just something that comes in a little like drip drop. Like 1 drop, you're done. That's all you need. Something because the hot sauce community is a very niche community. The people you see in these expos and you see in these pop-up events, they're different.
What do you measure the spot? Isn't it called skulls?
Yeah, so we have skulls. That's what the hot ones have on there.
Scoville units.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for correcting me.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
Fact-check me.
I don't want someone in the comments to do it. You want me to do it? Or you want someone in the comments to do
It
it?
kind of hurts when you do it.
Yeah, well, that's because now you'll remember it.
Now I won't forget.
Neil, I don't know if you know this or not. I am on a barbecue fest team. You're welcome to come and set up a booth outside or inside our tent and whatnot. Pass it out. Yeah. Crush some beers.
Neil, also, if you want to put your hot sauce in a restaurant, I might know one.
Neil,
what are we doing here, dude?
If you want to drizzle your hot sauce on an Indian man's hairy chest, I know a guy.
Yeah, I know one too.
That'd be a different promotion, that's for sure.
Save it for all.
Well, it's for a very targeted audience.
You said niche.
Very
niche.
Very niche.
All right. What's your next question for your 4th question? 4th wing, 4th sauce.
Okay, so we've talked about the logo. We've talked about his past.
Yes, thank you for recapping the pod for anyone that skipped to this
trying.
part.
I'm trying over here.
I'm trying. Just let me live.
God, okay. Now we're going to talk about his future. So you were talking about snacks. Like, how would you get into that? Like, what do you have to do? Is it the same process that you went through with making Mirchi? Or also another thing, do you have to get like, this is how dumb I am. Like, do we have to get patents for what kind of sauce or combination that you have?
Yeah, so we did not get patented. So this is all trademarked. The names of the company's trademark Mirchi4U. Patenting, we looked up. They said up to 10 years you can patent, but after 10 years your information's out and people can poach and grab it and recreate and dupe it. So that's what Coca-Cola did. They didn't patent anything. They said the secret recipe, the trademarked, but they didn't go with the patent. That's the same kind of path I followed with this.
If you can make it. That's what they're saying. Just like Tesla. I believe Tesla's not patented either. They release all their technology to just elevate the rest of the brands.
It'd be nice if they could just, license that technology because, a lot of other EVs are there as well. You get the Hummer, it's amazing. You have all these different kind of cars. But Tesla, the technology's unmatched.
Yeah.
But if they license that in the coming years, I think...
No, I'm more so thinking about the, you know how to have the Tesla, the charging stations?
I don't like you doing this.
Okay, I'll stop. You know the charging stations?
Yes.
Isn't that going to be the next big fight between EVs? What kind of charging station?
That's the issue, too, for a lot of people for EVs that go on road trips is like, what do I need to spend another 2 hours charging my vehicle? And then they got to be somewhere. If you're in a rural area, it's hard to find. Like, you have to plan your route out based on, like, where the gas station is, but it's the charging station.
Not just that. It's the actual decoupling of the charger, too. It's different different from brand to brand, right? I know Porsche has its own different couple.
Yeah, they make a what's it called, adapters
Adapter.
and whatnot. I
That's
wish
such a
I wish
hassle,
they follow
dude.
the European model and just move all the iPhones to like one charger, move all the cars to one charger, and say
Yeah.
figure it out.
Well, I mean, it's a money grab, dude. Like, why? Like, if you can get a monopoly on that, why not?
No, but I think gas stations like Buc-ee's. I was driving to a lot to
Yeah.
Atlanta. I go back home, but they have an EV section and then they have the gas part. So I think that'll be the next wave.
Yeah.
Of I think even lots here, parking lots that are empty. I think if you open up a Tesla charger and you reach out to them, they will come and build it for you and take a percentage.
This is just a weird story. We're on our way back to Memphis. Stop at a Buc-ee's. We got to let the dog out and stuff. It literally says on the side of the Buc-ee's, live snakes. Go at your own risk.
Why?
They just can't get the snakes out. So it's just you stop at this Buc-ee's, you get bit by a snake and die.
Dude, Buc-ee's is an experience. I've been there maybe once going to Dallas, and it's just no one expects a whole store. Like, it's a gas station store. Dude, you can buy whatever you want. All the food there is really good.
Surely Buc-ee's would be on your list of retailers to get into, right?
Eventually, one day, gas stations everywhere. Even here, local liquor stores. We wanted to do for our charcuterie board. We wanted to pair a Sizzle Drizzle with the different kind of charcuterie. So maybe pairing up with one of these brands, and maybe even when we go into spirits, having different collaborations with celebrities or DJs, this kind of thing. So trying to make it really like that Vegas experience and be like my message in a bottle.
All right, my question for the fourth wing, fourth sauce, mine's going to be, if you had to restart your journey all over for the hot sauce, what would you do differently and why?
Dang, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I love where I've gotten to this point right now, but if I could change a few things, maybe at the beginning of the year I was a little bit comfortable and wasn't that organized and went slow with it, but it's been a great process. I've been enjoying the journey with it.
What was your wake-up moment where you woke up and you said, all right, I'm all in on hot sauce?
Yeah, I mean, probably back in July. I was like, what am I doing? Back and forth, and I just dove fully deep into it. If you want to do something, I think you got to go 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big believer in, I hate when people say, I dislike when people say, put all your eggs, put all your eggs in one basket.
You can hate it. Don't worry. You can use strong words, dude.
I think you should put all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
Because I think, it's 0 or 100, and the worst case scenario is you can always get another chicken.
At least you will know now that if you die, you know what would have happened. You're not saying, what if I would have done that hot sauce?
Yeah, I don't believe in what ifs. I've already won, I feel in my eyes. Like, this is a concept, like I said, and now it's a reality. Like, I'm looking at it like it's right.
Yeah.
That's already a win. And now, there's levels to the game and in life, so I'm just trying to, day by day, bring it up and just trying to keep happy, keep present.
Dude, that's a really good goal. I mean, again, we talked about it as that ambition you have to drive to like actually see it to. I don't know why I'm like rhyming to fruition. Like,
I think you're quoting a Jay-Z
it's a
song.
riff-raff, dude.
For my ambition.
To your fruition. Okay, so my fourth question. Now we're pulling at straws here, so here we go, dude.
I mean, you had time to look them up beforehand.
Okay,
so
what are we
making
doing
one up?
here? Why are you like my co-host?
Fourth wing, fourth sauce, fourth question.
Here we go. Okay, so do you ever? How do you come up with the brands, or how do you know? Not the brands. How do you know the? How do you describe it? Like the taste. How do you come up with the taste? How do you know this is going to be good? This is going to be bad? What's the process behind the sauce?
Yeah, it's experimenting really, honestly, all
Yeah.
day and different kind of recipes. My mother's an amazing chef, like she said, so
Yeah.
she has a lot. She's like a mad scientist constantly. She was thinking about doing a cherry pomegranate barbecue, like just exquisite gourmet. That's all her touches.
Yeah,
It's
it's actually
craft,
cool. Yeah.
it's different.
Yeah.
And then my part is brand awareness, hustling the sauce.
Yeah.
Trying to sell some suits on the side.
Yeah.
But
So is there like ever been a sauce that you really liked that somebody else just like kind of hated? And like it was like.
I mean, everyone's palate's different, so I'm
Yeah.
trying to make something for everybody. So people that don't like too spicy, I get the mango habanero.
Yeah.
My palate, I think the mango is spicier than that, but the Sizzle Drizzle is the base, like
Yeah.
what everyone says. But
Well,
just,
what you said, this sauce right here,
that's the
really good.
mid. That's the middle one.
Yeah.
The originals, my favorite. I eat it every day.
Yeah.
And I have like 8 to 10 different brands in my house myself, but I just keep going to that not because it's mine. Just I genuinely like the sauce.
Didn't you say your favorite sauce was the sauce that sells?
That's the sauce. Yeah, that's very true.
What are you doing?
That's true. Yeah.
Look at me just dropping on you, just dunking from above.
Yeah, there we go.
Throwing
And
the
you
alley-oop.
are technically kind of like
Alley-oop.
above right now, dude.
Yeah, but so
It's
this
that
next,
bun.
the next one you guys will try is actually a sauce is a dry rub we've come out with. So that's a marination rub.
Did we try the gold one?
Yeah, we tried the gold one. So that's a Sizzle Drizzle, and then we tried the vinegar based. We tried the mango.
All right, that's
and now
right.
you guys have the. So it's called Rub Me Tender.
Ooh,
I'm just launching that
Rub
as
Me
well this
Tender.
week. Yeah. So this is the dry rub. This is the
hidden one.
marination. You put on the briskets, and we're trying to pair that with the barbecue sauce.
I got to take my nicotine toothpick out for this.
Did you have it in the whole
I just
time?
popped it.
Okay, I was just saying, that's
a fresh piece of
impressive.
mint
That's why
gum.
it's so crunchy.
Yeah, cheers, guys.
These basic
Okay.
wings taste so much better now, dude.
What I can say is I have not tasted a dry rub like this.
Yeah, so
This is good.
that's craft. I appreciate it.
This would be perfect on a pork butt.
Yeah. So we're trying to get, with some teams, these marination, and hopefully, they win or place, and we can have some kind of accreditation. But that's just, at home we're cooking a lot. I love home cooked food. It happened during COVID, we're locked down. Started a food channel, actually, and I guess that's where it came from. But this marination is also drizzled all over the pineapple, which you'll probably be eating.
Dude, that would be a good idea if you decided to start a food channel. Or you have one right now.
So it was just like a private thing I made during COVID, lockdown, bored. But
Brijesh just happy that didn't have habanero in it.
No, I'll be honest with you. It's I was expecting one of these to spike the whole Scoville radar, just blow my
like the bomb when they get to the seventh one. Yeah.
we have one coming out. I'm gonna named it Drip Drop, and it's gonna be Carolina Reaper. We got one I'm gonna name after my father. His name's Peter, so Pistol Peas will be another. So
That's nice.
so I got about 3 different sauces this next year coming out, and I launched these 3 for now, and then a rub. So I have 7 in the pipeline coming out.
You thought about getting a waiver for that Reaper? That'd be a good little marketing thing.
Yeah,
just being click this box to make sure you understand how hot this is.
We'll check it out.
No, I think you're right. Those chips
For some of them, you
Yeah,
have
I
to.
know. For example,
The one bite chip.
the one bite chip, you have to have you have to sign form consent that hey, you could have a negative health consequences.
That's just one of those things I would never have any ambition of ever doing. I just don't know how famous I would have to be on Hot Ones.
Well, I'll tell you this: I've gone crazy with hot sauce. Okay, so Firehouse Subs, they have crazy amount of hot sauces selections. There was one that was 600 skulls, and we took a shot of it, and you could just feel it was the dumbest idea I've ever had, man. It's just one of those hot sauces that freaks eat.
Yeah, but you'll be surprised. These people, these festivals. I was at Cooper Young Fest. It was the first festival we did. We had a bunch of people come to us and say, "Hey, I want to cry," and I was like, "Oh,
What?
Okay. I said,
For how
I want
spicy
you
it
to
was?
feel good." Yeah, they come and say, I want to cry. Like on a toothpick. Give me something. I was like, I want to make you feel good. I don't know.
Jones and pour something. Oh my god!
No, but that's something in the pipeline, that's sure.
All right, Brijesh, what was your favorite sauce?
My favorite sauce was the habanero mango, and dude, I keep forgetting the name of that, but I just associate that.
The
with
original one?
I'm getting that for my Chipotle burritos. I'm actually after this. I'm buying one.
I like the Tango Mango when it comes out. Get a 6-pack. You go crush it at the beach.
Yeah, bro. Sounds fun.
I had to take my
glasses back on.
I know
What
I
are you
had to
doing?
take them off because my eyebrows were sweating into the glass. I couldn't see you guys. I'm that spicy. I'm that internally spicy. I'm like a nuclear reactor.
I mean,
guy,
half
look at this
the
guy.
picture's gone.
Listen,
yeah,
you're supposed to-
exactly.
you're
You guys haven't had any
You're
water.
supposed to wear it like this.
Yeah,
dude.
that's right. We got to wear them like Neil.
dude. Okay,
What y'all know about hot sauce?
so that was our section with all the hot sauces.
Or what?
Our section with all the hot sauces. So it's again, if you want to just go through all the sauces just one more time so that everybody knows.
Yeah, so releasing next week, we got the tequila-infused mango habanero. We're going to name it Tango Mango. So we have that one. We have the Sizzle Drizzle. It's a mustard oil-based. No xanthan gum, no preservatives in this one. And then the middle one right there, we have the original fire starter, the bestseller, my favorite.
This was good. This
Yeah,
was really
black
good. Dude.
garlic infused. This is the creme of creme. This is premium. That's the best.
Again, I'll make sure to have banners underneath all of them so they can actually see what you're talking about.
Good stuff. R.I.P. the pineapple. It was sacrificed for a good cause.
Yeah, that's dessert. Right?
No, yeah, 100% is dessert. Shout out to our new podcast editor and producer for coming up with this idea.
Much like T-shirts for the losing Super Bowl person, we will be shipping this pineapple to somebody in need.
Yeah, to our lucky subscribers.
So if you like this pineapple, we will mail it to you. No preservatives.
No preservatives, as is. Let's touch it too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
One side will be Brijesh. We'll sign it. We'll
Yeah.
sign it with a Sharpie.
Bite a big chunk out of it.
So you're going. Tell us everywhere you're going. You're going to Nashville. You're going to Atlanta. You got anything else on the books? I thought you talked about you were going international, right?
Trying to do for some vendoring, trying to get some things going down. But yeah, Nashville's next weekend, 18th and 19th in East Park. So if you guys are down, come on down, support. I mean, whoever's in Nashville watching this, please feel free. So we got 2 days there for the Tennessee National Conference, and that's the 3rd annual. Then that next month, November 15th, we go to the Atlanta Hot Sauce Fest. I'm in 6 different competitions there, so hopefully one will hit.
Yeah.
And then from there, we just keep building.
Different categories.
Different categories. We got best vinegar, best oil, best fruit infused, and then there's 3 other ones like judge's favorite, the people's favorite. And
Are you sure these these contests aren't like rigged or anything? Because it's like I can imagine if you're actually like local or just like small contests, it's like. Are you sure like the judges aren't gonna like favor one because of?
No, I mean I've met them, I've talked to them. I'm mailing these out actually this week when I get this done. But great people. They put the fest on. Like I said, the community is a very nice niche community. It's different. I never thought myself actually being in hot sauce this year.
Yeah,
this is different. But no, it's gonna be a good time. We're trying to win it.
No, dude, you can, dude. I mean, you actually have a great taste profile for all these sauces. So it's not like. They're distinctly different from one another.
Yeah, all different flavor profiles. We have different peppers in each, from Fresno to bell pepper to habanero to coming up to Carolina Reapers and scorpions. So,
dude, so I'm assuming you're not sourcing this all from like a local grocery store. So, like, what's the farthest ingredient that you go to get?
Probably the black garlic. So, both the Sizzle Drizzle and the original, we sourced the black garlic actually from Canada. So.
And you're hitting the tariff, right? We were talking about that.
We're hitting the tariff on that, but you know what? It makes the sauce amazing when these things settle down. Yeah. We're taking the bite on it, but I do want the consumer, the guest, the client to say, this is amazing and have a family experience with it.
Would you say that's also your most expensive ingredient?
That is the most expensive ingredient at this moment.
And right now, you said you have your own commercial clinic, own kitchen, where you actually bottle and make the hot sauce.
Yeah, so we actually have our own commercial kitchen that we're leasing out of a co-op here in Tennessee. Like I said, it's the lenient state, but we're doing all that there commercial. We're doing it the right way, doing the best way.
Did you keep the first bottle you ever made?
I do not. No, I gave that away.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been giving. I gave away almost 100 bottles when I first started, just to get sampling in these kind of bottles.
Let me ask you this: what bottle number are you on?
We're almost breaking 225. So
good job.
I'm trying to get 100 a month. Is what we're trying to do. We're trying to amplify it up. So keep up with demand. Right now we're actually on back order. So I'm actually going to the kitchen tomorrow morning all day, and I'll be making sauce.
So let me ask you this: are you going to do anything now? Thinking about it, like maybe the 1,000th bottle you'll save, or the 1,000,000th bottle.
1,000th bottle? No, I'm trying to sell it, man. But I'll give someone maybe the 1,000th bottle. if they order, I give a free one. I've been doing that as promotions too, like to friends and family that buy. They buy one of them. I want you to try the second.
You're not gonna pull a Willy Wonka, put a golden slip somewhere.
maybe for the millionth. If I sell 1,000,000 bottles, 100%, we'll do a little Powerball ticket. I'll buy it and put it in there.
There we go, dude.
But no, I'm trying to do these promotions. So friends and family that buy it, they buy one. I'll put the other one in there to see if you like both. My whole point is to get you drawn in and say, I like this, and keep it going. So we have subscription bases coming out. We have different promotions coming up, different discount codes. So just trying to make it blow up and just trying to make this dream a reality.
No, again, back to the taste. It's all my listeners, all my viewers, please buy Chipotle and buy this hot sauce. This is a good burrito hot sauce. I 100% agree with that.
We're doing ad read real quick, and then we'll get back into
Hit us with your ad read.
I am. Vincent Smith at RE/MAX Experts for all your real estate needs, whether you're a first-time home buyer or seasoned investor, or you need to move out of your current pad in exchange for a change of scenery. Vince is a lifelong Memphis area native, licensed in Tennessee and Mississippi. He can help you navigate this tricky real estate market like an expert. Call Vince, your trusted friend in real estate, today at 901-240-8274 anytime, and he will take great care of you and treat you like your family. Call Vince today. You can find him at Vincent_Smith_Mid-South Realtor on Instagram.
There we go. Thank you, Vincent.
Man, you could be a Grizzlies shout out.
So I'm trying to Paul Gasol.
Stop and play.
You know what the most deflating thing to go to a sports event is? When someone else is killing your team and it's a home game and the announcer's got to keep going, James, because LeBron James is just tearing you up.
Yeah.
James.
Well, I just thought that was like a ritual. Like anywhere you go, if you're a away game, like the other announcers are barely going to call your name out.
Well, yeah, they have to. I mean, why would you celebrate somebody like that?
Didn't he have like a decision coming out or something?
Yeah, but you'll really appreciate this. It was actually a marketing thing.
I saw Hennessy.
Do you even know what we're talking about?
No, but I can imagine.
You know how he did the decision? He's like, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach.
Okay, yeah.
He came out with a second promo that said, I'm going to do a second decision, and that decision was, I just want to announce, and then it was a product promotion.
Yeah, okay. I mean, come on. Like, Conor McGregor has his own whiskey. Why doesn't,
A lot of people lost a lot of money. They bet on him retiring, and I saw I think upwards of a couple mil were lost in the bet.
Polymarket, Kalishi, got to get on there in those predictive markets.
Yeah,
That's the
sponsor
last
us.
South Park episode.
Yeah, it was crazy. That was a great marketing.
Haven't
ad,
seen
too.
it. Haven't seen it. Don't spoil it.
Well, no, I just saw that marketing ad.
I don't
Felicia
know.
won.
I have no idea.
No,
You
it's
tell
just,
me.
it's crazy what you can bet on now, dude. It is legitimately crazy what's legal to bet on. Technically, that's gambling, right? That is gambling.
All right. We'll transition.
Is it gambling or
Well,
not?
we're going to transition. I'm going to ask a question that has to do with gambling. Is that okay? Is
Well,
that
just
okay,
answer the
everybody?
question.
Is that
Oh my
okay?
god, dude! Do you see what I'm dealing with all the time?
Brijesh is just talking into a void. There's no one there.
Speaking
Don't
of
pay
gambling,
attention.
aren't you guys going to the casino on Friday?
Yeah, we're talking about it. We're talking about shout out Kevin Peace is
Yeah.
fighting. This episode will be out by the time Kevin fights.
Yeah, good luck, brother. You got this.
Kevin Peace.
No,
You find him on Sweet Peace on Instagram, Sweet Peace MMA.
Yeah, guys, check him out. The fight's going to be amazing. We're really proud of him. Really proud of him.
This Friday, which is what, October 7th?
No,
Today's-
no.
No, what is it?
7th. Today's
Oh,
7th.
October the 9th.
Yeah.
10th. October the 10th.
What is going on?
On Friday, right?
Yesterday
Yeah.
was the 7th. Okay.
Man, we always get over this hump day, man. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna
dude.
figure this out. It's
Yeah.
like we're stuck in one of those math loops, and you're not really my quant.
You start counting on your
Stop
hand.
talking.
Yeah, exactly. He's counting under his chair. He's doing
yeah.
this motion.
Kind of my
Or
toes.
you're at Tesla. Every time you say Tesla, now I'm gonna go Tesla.
What are you doing? That's like that, huh?
Tesla.
Okay. Look at that, dude. What a
All
supporter
right.
co-host.
To transition, I have what is your
He's transitioning.
what is your craziest Las Vegas story you had while working in Las Vegas? Because I feel like a lot of people, like, they'll go out there for a bachelor party, they'll go out there for a bachelorette, and they'll say, Vegas isn't ready for us. And I'm sure you know, they're very prepared for everyone that comes.
You see the same kind of group, 5 guys, 5 girls walking in. Vegas ain't ready. I think Vegas is a weekend place, yeah. But I saw a lot of insane things. I was working the club, you know, from 10 a.m. to 2. I take a break, take a nap, wake up back pre-shift at 9 to 5 in the morning. I mean,
Yeah.
you just see the most bizarre things. Like, people think they're invincible, which is, you know, the whole fun part of it. We
Wonder
you to
what's
experience
making them
You seen,
invincible. What
seen any good
a lot of
fights?
things are.
Seen any good fights? Any drunk fights?
Yeah, drunk fights. I've seen, you know, piece of advice, guys. I would never get into a Las Vegas public pool if I were you. When I was 18 years old, you know, you're an 18, you can't work anywhere. You can't really go in the clubs.
Yeah.
Fake ID, they take that away fast. So let me just start working in it.
Dude, I mean, talking about fake
tough.
IDs, it's kind of crazy when you try to go pay the bouncer to get your fake ID back, and they're all the same, like South Carolina or like you know what
So
I
when
mean?
I was
Ohio.
18,
Yeah, Ohio.
when I was 18, I had a fake ID.
Yeah.
I just started working at Encore Beach Club. My friends were turning 21, so I went to the same place that I was
Yeah.
working. I go to the front of the line. My manager's looking at me. He's like, "Didn't you just audition like a week ago? You want your job or you want your ID?"
Dude, that's
Lost
crazy.
that. I started working. I went to the back, tried to find my ID. There's, I think, thousands of fake IDs in the back
Yeah.
room. Like, I can't find this.
You mean the Chinese novelty IDs?
Dude, here's the crazy thing. So at Tin Roof in Nashville, when I tried to like get in, and I get my ID confiscated because I did not remember the address. So of course, noob, stupid. And then I'm like, hey, can I get it back? Pay him. And then he gives me a random Indian that like looks kind of like me, close enough. I'm like, that's not me. Like, dude, that's close enough. You're not getting anything else.
Oh my god, that's
Like
funny.
whatever, dude.
But don't go in the Vegas pools. Like the stuff I saw at 18 or even now, you go in disgusting. At the end of the club, you know, you're leaving. We have to, you know, clean the pool or people are cleaning the pool. I'd pay someone on my shift like, hey, you jump in the pool and get it. People would get staff coming out of the pool.
I can imagine, dude.
all
'cause
the
it's
cups
like,
and condoms and stuff you see like in the bottom of that
yeah.
pool.
What's your favorite casino game to play?
Right now it's been baccarat. You know, I can wear these glasses whenever player banker done.
Yeah.
You know, that or single deck blackjack.
Geez, just think about those pools though. Like you're right. Like who like first of all, you know most people are like barely like clean. Then jumping into a disgusting. Oh my
I mean,
god.
the chlorine levels are like insane. Like you go in there,
Yeah.
you take a sniff and you can pass out.
God, dude.
But I just personally, as a disclaimer, don't go in Las Vegas.
Say less. Say less.
I think what I might do next time I'm there is get a petri dish and just put it in my room and let it sit after the first day. Get a little hotel water.
Are you gonna do that? Are you actually? I'm talking to the void right now. That's. I can see him doing.
We're gonna
something
grow
like that.
it. You imagine the maid walks in. I've got 15 petri dishes in my room. They're
Either-
gonna start red
either-
flagging me.
I'm sure
Yeah.
they've seen something quite like that. I mean,
Yeah, you got any crazy housekeeper stories? Like somebody like locked up?
no, fortunately, no. I'm not. I was always in nightlife, so I wasn't part of the hotel.
Ooh, can we go conspiracy angle real quickly?
Sure, go for
Okay,
it.
the Las Vegas shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you there for that?
No, that was my senior year here in high school, and I was 2017.
Yeah.
But I know some people that had family that was a part of that, so it was
Yeah,
unfortunate.
because wasn't that like the deadliest shooting in the United States?
Yeah, it was
history?
part of Mandalay Bay, above that concert. So
Yeah.
my senior year, I just decided I'm going to UNLV. Everyone thought I was crazy.
Yeah.
Said this kid, small boy's going to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
But that year happened.
Haters.
But no, that happened before. That didn't change my decision, but it was an
Yeah.
unfortunate event. But security is insanely tight. We have over 5,000 cameras, at the Wynn.
Yeah.
I mean, the camera. I've been in the room. If you're on the phone at the table, they can zoom in over your shoulder and they can read it word for like crystal clear definition on your phone. So there's
Ooh.
nothing you can hide.
That's wild. I didn't know that. Did you know that?
Why would I know that?
I didn't. I'm just saying.
Why would I even
I'm just
think of knowing
asking.
that? No, it's crazy because like you have high density populations like Las Vegas where everyone wants to go and party, and then you have Miami, places like that. It's just like a hotbed. Like I you know what? I'd never like hope this happens to anybody, but it's just that's the last thing on your mind.
It's scary going
Yeah.
out, and like.
You're at a concert,
tough.
getting drunk, having fun with your friends,
Yeah,
and then
tough.
you hear like automatic
Well,
gunfires.
let me ask you this: does bribery work in regards to going to a casino? Can I put a $100 bill when I check in and say, "Do you have any upgrades available?" Does
100%, man.
Okay.
The amount in the club, you walk in. I had guys come up to me, put $20 in my back pocket. I'm like, "What do you want from me?" And they're like, "Oh, can we get this way?" Yeah, come on, I take care of you. And there's different people you meet, but money talks, of course.
Yeah.
In this way, but if you want something, we see thousands of people come in a day.
Yeah.
My club held 4,900 people a night.
Yeah.
I'm seeing all you guys come in. I want this. I want that. At this point, you turn cold. It's just like, what do you want? $100 bills are like Twinkies these days.
I've got
That is actually kind of sad. You're
Yeah.
right. That is true. Like how completely. We don't have to talk about inflation, but that is kind of sad, dude.
I get-
$20 is nothing.
I've got one question about Las Vegas. What is a hidden gem in Las Vegas that you would recommend to anybody? Like something that's not on the beaten path, something you're not going to find in a brochure, or something that's not at like the Encore, the Wynn,
Yeah, of
the
course.
Bellagio.
Old Vegas is amazing. They've renovated it. There's a few bars we used to go to as college, but in the Cosmopolitan, there's a few speakeasy. I think it's called like the Donkey, something I forgot. I'm burnt out of Vegas, dude. I haven't been there in a minute. People still hit me up today, 3-4 years later, like, "Hey, can we get in the club?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "That's past
Sure.
life."
Like yeah, here's my Venmo.
And the Cosmopolitan's amazing. There's a hidden drink you can order. It's off menu. They literally you bite it and numbs your tongue. Like
Ooh.
yeah. So
Yeah.
that's there, and right next to it's a speakeasy in the food court. I think it's Ghost Donkey. So
Dude,
that's a cool
Ghost
place.
Donkey.
Yeah, Ghost Donkey, and there's a pizzeria in there, late night, open till 4 in the morning. And,
Do you ever miss it?
of course, everyone gets the itch every now and then, but
Yeah.
I mean, I don't go out as much as I used to. It's very rare for me.
But
to
no,
come out
I
the
feel like
house.
most of us. Okay, so like what you said about bachelor parties. Like if I ever decided to go, it'd be like for like a bachelor party or like some kind of event. But it's like I can see you actually living there and like thriving.
I
There.
mean, I did for 5 years, and it was
Yeah.
a great experience. And honestly, if you go to a bachelor party, I think international is the best way to go. I think in the United States now, service has gone downhill.
Yeah.
Automatic gratuity, I get it.
Resort fees.
Resort fees,
AI.
but just no one wants to work. You see it in the face. Like there's no hospitality anymore. And that's what I was trying to promote with this brand. It's local, small batch, fresh ingredients for now, and we really want to amplify this in the most hospitable way.
Dude, you're sending handwritten notes. That's like if that's not like a thank you to the customer.
Yeah, of course.
I
Right
don't know
now,
what it is.
I'm at 200 and something handwritten notes and
Yeah.
DMing on Instagram and just including people. If you retag us, we put it. So just trying to include it, but
Yeah.
try that personal touch.
Have you thought about automating that, getting a handwritten note machine?
That's something you just sign the name.
Why would
right?
you?
No, you
Why
write you
would
write the letters on there, and then you can type it out, and it writes the handwritten.
I mean, my
note for
handwriting
you.
is like chicken scratch. I've been told
Yeah.
recently, but
There you go.
yeah, but no, I mean it's just personal, right? That's what we do.
You put something in one of them that like really gets someone like they're watching you.
What is it? Please don't take any of his marketing advice.
I got a few gems.
What are you talking about? First one was about
Maybe
his
a
dad.
bottle that's like a pineapple or a chicken wing.
We have one coming out. It's like a chili pepper. So I'm trying to create that where you look at the bottle, it's just like an actual mirchi. So mirchi translates to pepper, right? Spice. So
Yeah.
Trying to actually get like a real mirchi with the green on and trying
You don't have to
define it.
fact check that. I am Indian. I
Barely.
barely, dude. Whatever, man. I'm gonna put my hood on. Fuck this.
Big
All right.
terms going on called coconuts, brown on the out, white on the end.
What is that?
Have you
Was
heard
that
of-
Hindi?
Have you heard of
No,
ABCD?
coconut. You know what a coconut?
Oh yeah, coconut.
Brown on the outside, white on the end.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
there we go.
got it.
That's the
got
first time I
it.
heard that. Do you know what ABCD is?
Of course.
Yeah.
What is that?
American born, confused dissy. Dude, that's every uncle would love just throwing that out. That's an ABCD right there.
We say like fob.
Yeah, Bob.
You know, Kevin, I believe, is sponsored by Club Desi in New York. Have you ever been there?
I know. I was just in New York for 10 days, but no, it's so much to do in that city. That's
Yeah,
that's
tell-
the mecca. That's where I want to take this. Is
Tell him
New York.
Desi, Kevin Peace, the MMA fighter.
Yeah, dude, we almost got a sponsor to back out. So listen,
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
not
listen
talk
to
about a
this.
sponsor.
All right, well, Neil, thanks for coming on the pod. One more time, let's run through the sauces. Let's run through the socials. Brijesh wants to talk about a contest that we have, and then we'll wrap.
Awesome. Yeah. So like I said, this is unreleased yet. It's coming out next week. We got Tango Mango, tequila-infused mango habanero. Here we have, Sizzle Drizzle. It's the mustard oil-based sauce, the best for marination, drizzling in this sense. We got the original fire starter, no xanthan gum, black garlic infused, the original bestseller, my favorite of all. Spicy to Brother Jimmy over there.
Here we go.
Yeah, it got me. It got my
And then we
ass.
got a rub
pineapple.
tender. It's drizzled all over the pineapple.
Yeah,
and
it's gonna be
everything, but
delicious. We're
that's
gonna
the
eat it.
marination.
We're gonna eat it.
That's coming out
live.
when? Soon?
So both of them come out next week. So I got the lab test that I've done this week. Actually, the label's being printed as we speak. Monday, we're ready to go.
Sweet.
So you can find that on Mirchi4U.com, Mirchi4U, or Mirchi_4_U at Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok.
Dude, that's awesome. I'm going to make sure everything's in the description, that the
appreciate it.
labels
Yeah,
are out
awesome.
there. And just let us know whatever you need us to do on
Thank
our
you.
end.
I appreciate you guys. Thanks for having me on.
But dude, I just wanted in closing, it's impressive that you started a business and you're sticking with it. It doesn't matter. I mean, hopefully I'm praying that it does well and it will do well. But it's just the fact that you started and you're after it, and that's the biggest, and that's what separates you from the rest.
Thank
So,
you. Appreciate that.
Good
Neil,
luck to you,
congrats,
brother.
congrats on doing it.
Thank you. Man.
do-
Appreciate the words.
Thank you for summarizing what
Just
was
doing it.
Dude, you see what I'm talking about?
Into the void.
So back to our contest. So we're running a contest on social media, on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok. We're trying to hit 8,000 subscribers on YouTube, 8,000 followers on TikTok, and 2,000 followers on Instagram. And if you follow us on all the socials, you'll be entered 3 times in a lottery to come and have dinner with us at the Bass Pro Shop. Or if you can't make it, we'll send you a rack of rendezvous ribs, and we'll actually send you a rub as well. And if you want, if you're willing, we'll love to do a podcast with you as well. So yeah, subscribe, and follow us on all our socials.
That was a
y'all.
very perfect contest read.
It really was, dude. That's 25 episodes of me practicing.
You can find us. You can find us on Spotify, Instagram, YouTube, Apple Podcasts,
Apple Podcasts, Rumble, Facebook. Where else? I think that's
YouTube.
We said YouTube.
Ring that bell.
Hit that noti.
All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. This has been the Lucky Lotus FM podcast.
Bye.
Thank you.
Dude,
Appreciate it.
I'll tell you this right now. No edit. That's awesome.
Raw.
That's